Calling out racism doesn't make me a racist.
No,
Calling out
calling
sexism
out
doesn't
people
make
who
me
want to
sexist.
calling out people who want to live a certain way of life that they're happy with, and saying that they're wrong for doing it.
What you want to do in your personal life is fine. What I'm telling you is you don't have a right to be telling other people when your stuff ain't straight.
She felt like her stuff was straight. She was talking from an experience of, hey,
And
look,
you
I
don't have the
soldiered
right
through.
to tell people that this is God's plan for them because you don't know what that plan is. I don't know what that plan is.
Right.
But I
You can say
definitely
God's plan for me, as I see it, this is what happened. His plan for you might be different, but have faith. I guess you could say that. I'm saying, look, they had 6 years later, they still together. So
yeah, it's a whole lot of people that's still together.
This part was not supposed to go this long, and
well,
now
you asked me to talk about it.
I did ask you to talk about it.
You can always cut it out and put it someplace else. Then
no, yeah. I'm. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at you said that specifically, and you said I want to see what your thought process is.
And I also said it didn't need to be for the show. I just wanted to see what you thought about it. And of course, you're gonna be devil's advocate, which is what you always do, and take a position that is not even a position that you believe in, just so you could be contrary.
No. This is what I truly believe.
That's ridiculous.
I don't have the right to tell anybody how to live their life. And I won't tell anybody how to live their life.
Nah,
if you
see somebody in a situation that is not serving them, you do not love that person if you don't say nothing.
Nope, that's not true. Now, what I have done in the past, when I see people in situations that are not serving them from my perspective, I don't say, because they're not going to listen to me anyway. I don't say, hey, this isn't serving you, because that's not what they want to hear. I just point out certain stuff. Say, hey, did you look at this? Or, hey, what do you think about this?
Something.
I say something, but I don't say, hey, this isn't serving you, because I don't think that's effective. I know for a fact.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't even understand what that means. Like, don't even understand what that kind of language means. I mean, and where they're at.
What I may think is not serving them might not be right.
I feel like there's always a line.
Yeah, there are clear-cut things where, like, hey, man, you about to die if you keep going in this situation.
Right.
And then, then you say something and you try to help that person. But up until that point, which is an extreme situation, up until that point, it's not up to me.
People's personal marriage that's your marriage. Like, that don't have nothing to do with me.
It's not up to me to tell people how to live their lives, because I don't want nobody telling me how to live my life. The only thing I ever tell people is, if you're so entrenched on one side, take a step back, deep breath, and then attempt to see the other side. So you say I'm a devil's advocate, and yes, I am, but it's just my attempt to try to understand the other perspective.
Yeah, but the devil don't need an advocate.
Who said it's the devil?
Because it's called the devil. It's devil's advocate.
Yeah, I know that, but who said that that's being the devil's advocate? Who says it's the devil's work that's behind it?
If you don't want to devil's advocate,
okay,
you
just threw that out there.
But you just said, yes, I am a devil's advocate, and I was like, well, the devil don't need an advocate.
Okay, but I was. That's not what I meant. You know it, jackass. You know what I am done with?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce is done. He's officially done with this conversation.
Yes.
But it's the same issue I have. Is the last thing I say about it. It's the same issue I have with prosperity gospel. That thing is, if you pray, the Lord will get you there. He'll work it out. Jesus will work it out. How you gonna pay your rent? All this stuff. And the implication
happens.
That's the song. How you gonna pay your rent when all your money's spent? Jesus is working out, right? The problem with that is, the implication is, if my stuff ain't working out, I'm not praying hard enough, or I don't know God enough.
Well, maybe you don't.
No, it's because there are people who have things who don't pray, and there are people who don't have things who pray all the time.
If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notification button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/Unsolicited Perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.